man was killed in Macon, Georgia over the weekend, when multiple bullets pierced his home. At 5:47 a.m. on Saturday the 11th of February, Bibb County deputies responded to a residence in the 2400 block of Monroe Avenue to complete a welfare check after receiving a report of shots fired. They noticed bullet damage to the exterior of the home and entered the residence to check on anyone inside. Inside, deputies found 39-year-old Jimmy Lee Bradbury Jr. unresponsive from multiple gunshot wounds, and he was later pronounced dead at the scene by the county coroner. Investigators are working to determine what led to the shooting. Anyone with information in the case is urged to contact Crime Stoppers. A Florida man is behind bars for allegedly assaulting a couple before killing a female hotel worker in Paducah, Kentucky over the weekend. 55-year-old Robert Pennell is charged with murder, assault, wanton endangerment, disorderly conduct, menacing, and resisting arrest. At 9:48 a.m. on Saturday the 11th of February, authorities responded to the Best Western Hotel at 2960 Husband Road, near Exit 11 on report of an active shooter. When officers arrived, they located Robert, who was identified as a suspect outside of the hotel, and detained him in the parking lot. Deputies began searching the hotel and located a female employee on the first floor, with multiple gunshot wounds to her head and body. Detectives learnt through the investigation that Robert reportedly assaulted a couple in the parking lot after they couldn't give him a cigarette lighter. He then entered the hotel with a handgun and walked down the hallway and opened fire indiscriminately, critically injuring the employee. Several other people were nearby when shots were fired, but no one else was struck by gunfire. Police recovered the handgun, which Robert threw inside the lobby of the hotel after the shooting. The shooting victim, whose name remains anonymous, was transported to hospital but died around 4 p.m. Her doctors deemed her injuries too severe for organ donation. Robert's from Palm Coast, Florida, and was staying at the hotel at the time of the shooting. It's unclear what Robert was doing in Paducah or the motive behind his actions. Robert's been held in the McCracken County Jail on a combined bond of $2.5 million. The investigation into the matter continues. Authorities are investigating a murder-suicide at an apartment complex in Tuscaloosa, Alabama over the weekend. At 2:15 a.m. on Sunday the 12th of February, police responded to the Winding Creek Apartments along 6802 Old Greensboro Road on report of a domestic disturbance. Authorities said that several people witnessed a married couple engaged in some type of domestic altercation, both inside and outside of their apartment. When officers entered the scene, they found the couple inside their apartment dead from gunshot wounds. During the investigation, it was determined that the husband fatally shot his wife before killing himself. The couples identified as 24-year-old Devin Walker and 24-year-old Bernice Walker. According to their Facebook page, they married in April of 2021. The Tuscaloosa police said that this is a tragic example of domestic violence. We ask for the privacy of the victim's family at this time. 25-year-old Marquez Charles Wright Jr. is behind bars and is accused of fatally shooting 14-year-old Jacob Ross inside a McDonald's restaurant in Sumter, South Carolina over the weekend. At around 3:45 p.m. on Sunday the 12th of February, authorities responded to reports of a disturbance inside the fast food store at 101 North Lafayette Drive. Marquez allegedly got into an altercation with two McDonald's staff. A family member who was there to pick up another man from work tried to break up the fight, when Marquez reportedly pulled out a gun and started shooting before running away. Jacob, another family member who was present, was shot and died at the scene. No one else suffered any injuries. Police later tracked Marquez down and he was arrested without incident. He's held at the Sumter County Jail and he's been charged with murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, possession of a weapon during a violent crime, and unlawful carrying of a pistol.